What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I'm going to post a video tonight on two dividend stocks to buy now. These are hot, these are down, these are ones to look into. One of them I love, absolutely love, and I'm going to continue to buy more. One of them I'm considering on buying, and it's a little bit down right now, but it's going to come back with a vengeance, and I'm really excited to potentially put money in these guys. And I just find these two stocks to be really great stocks and to put in your dividend portfolio to earn passive income. And they're well known. They have a very good reputation, and dividend investors love them, including Warren Buffett. So we're going to check this out right now. So that first stock would be Coca-Cola. I just received a dividend from those guys, and I absolutely love these guys. They have a history of splitting their stock. They just gave me a very nice dividend. They own a lot of companies, and this is the really thing that gets these guys really strong is their history and how many companies that they own. I mean, some of the things you don't even know about, which makes these guys very strong. And I know that they're a little bit lower than Pepsi right now, but these guys distribute a very nice dividend. I'll show you their dividend history. And Coca-Cola is just a very popular product out there. I do want to go over their products because they do buy off companies and they acquire companies, and that's what they're doing. They're almost like a conglomerate, pretty much owning other companies and stuff and buying them off and incorporating them into Coca-Cola. So let's check out some of these companies first before we check their dividend history and see how they're doing. So this is what I really like about Coca-Cola. They own a lot of companies. Schweppes is one of them. So anytime I want to have a diet tonic, Tanqueray and diet tonic, or Tanqueray and tonic, I love Schweppes tonic. They have Fanta, they have Sprite, okay? They have Barks and Fresca. So these are products that people usually get in the stores. I haven't seen this one so often, but Schweppes is a really good brand, and that's a really good one. Barks is I haven't seen them in a while, but I've had them before. They have very good root beer. Sprite's a very popular product, and other companies. I mean, it's just crazy. Minute Maid, Dasani water. So if you're at a vending machine, people get Dasani water. My honest opinion to you guys, if you want to live frugal, why don't you just have your own water? But Dasani makes very good water. So they use reverse osmosis for their water. Smart Water is another one. So they have vapor distilled water, which is pretty cool. Innocent's another one that I really like. Georgia Coffee is a very interesting coffee brand. I've had them once. It's not bad. So Simply is another one with like fruit juice and stuff and smoothies. Foo's Tea, I haven't seen those guys in a while. Costa Coffee, I've had them before. Honest Tea's a good one. Powerade. So how many times have you guys drank a Powerade before? So these guys own Powerade, which is really cool. And Fairlife. I did a review on Fairlife before I even changed my niche. I did a review on Fairlife, and they basically, make Premier Protein. I really have had that before. It's really good. It's actually pretty good post-workout, and I did a long review on it. Why it's such a great product and why I sometimes take it post-workout. So vitamin water, I mean, that's another popular brand right there. I love Schweppes tonic water. I'm telling you, diet tonic and gin and diet tonic in cutting season. I do that all the time. I absolutely love that product. Gold Peak Tea is another one. I haven't seen these guys, Appetizer, in a while. It's probably regional. It's just really cool. Freshka, that's a really good product. Barks, I haven't had their root beer in a while. It's probably because if I do drink stuff diet, my 2 o'clock afternoon drink at work, I usually pull a diet Coke in the fridge right around 2 p.m. to get the caffeine in me at work. I mean, luckily it's free. We just pull it from the fridge and go from there. So there's some really good products that Coca-Cola carries, and they're only going to get bigger and stronger. So let's check out their dividend history. And financially, they're doing very well, but we'll go over their PE ratio in a second. So look at this: 2013, 2014, 2015, 2019. 2013, it was 28 cents. Okay, the shares distributed, if you had one share, you got 28 cents. Now you got 42. So you see some compound interest. This is a stock that hasn't blown up like Pepsi, but you're getting 42 cents per share. Dividend yield of 3.19%. PE ratio as of right now is 29.34. Annualized dividend of $1.68. So I have these guys in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio, and I absolutely love this stock. It was part of the Matt Ramey's dividend investing strategy, which I incorporated. That way I can make dividend or earn dividends every month, and I have a goal to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month in monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month in quarterly dividends. And this stock is going to help me get there. So that's what's exciting about Coca-Cola. And that's what's really exciting about its dividend distribution. So I showed you videos of QYLD and XYLD in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. I'm hoping that those shares can start putting money into people like Coca-Cola, because that's what I want. I want stocks that increase their dividends over time that aren't too expensive either. This stock's going to help me a lot, and I really love this stock. The next stock I'm going to discuss, I don't own, but I'm really considering buying in the future. Everybody uses it every day, and actually it uses Coke products, so what a surprise. Let's check out this stock. And that stock would be McDonald's. McDonald's has absolutely dominated the S&P since inception. It's kind of in line with the S&P, a little bit down in the past 5 years. It's $225.21 a share. Now, don't forget, some of these really good companies have a history of stock splitting. So if tomorrow they just announce a stock split, and kind of like Apple, you bet your ass I'm going in and I'm buying McDonald's. Because when you go through drive-thru, just drive on the freeway or something, to drive down the street and just look and see, just turn your head, see how many cars are in McDonald's. People just going through the drive-thru. Unfortunately, gluttony's a sin, and people really don't want to make dinners. They don't want to eat, healthy food nowadays. So what do? Just go to McDonald's. I mean, who says no to a Big Mac here and there? I'll get a Big Mac for a cheap meal. I mean, nothing wrong with that. So that's one thing to look into, is with McDonald's, is the demand, okay, the revenue, the expansion. And people are, saying, well, people are demanding $15 and this and that. Guess what? I don't know if you saw, and there's one company I wish I would have angel invested in. I didn't, but White Castle is actually experimenting with robots now to flip burgers. So if people are going to demand more money working at the register, these guys could just lay them off and just have robots and adapt. So that's one thing about the demand of McDonald's. They're not going anywhere. They're very innovative. They adapt. They have done very well. And they also, think about it. They work with Coke. So you get Coke products at McDonald's. So they coincide with those guys. So those are two stocks right now that are really hot on the market. I'm going to show you the dividend history of McDonald's and why it's such a great stock and why it's in such demand and what you can do. Because this is hot on my radar. I don't own this stock, but I'm telling you, it's hot, okay? And you know what? These guys have a history of stock splitting, both of them. So that's one thing to look into with these stocks, is their history of stock splitting. Okay. Let me show you the dividend history. So in 2013, McDonald's was 77 cents. Now it's all the way up to 129 with a 2.3% dividend yield, a PE ratio of 35.69, and $5.16 for an annualized dividend. So that's pretty strong. Now it's expensive, but these guys, let me show you their history of their stock split and what makes these guys really interesting. I potentially see them doing this again because I'm going to tell you, when it goes so high like that, I'm not going to put that amount of money in it because it's just blowing up too fast. I can't keep up with it. If I put it in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio, it's a great stock, and I'm going to show you its split history. Look at this split history for these guys. It is incredible, okay? They have a history of splitting their stocks, and that's one thing. If you do put money in, there's no guarantees that they will, but you know, their history, 3 for 2, 2 for 1, 3 for 2, 3 for 2, 3 for 2, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. These guys, okay, the board of directors make calls all the time, okay? And it has a history of 9 splits in its history. The first split was 1971, and the last one was 1999. Now, there was a recession that happened, okay? And there's a little bit of a pandemic, but who was standing strong? McDonald's. This is one, it's just going to keep on going up. So if you have a traditional or Roth IRA, this stock is going to keep on going up. Okay, it's going to increase its price per share. It is just, it was right in line. It's history. It's beaten the S&P. Pandemic kind of hurt it from keeping up and beating the S&P, but now you're seeing the potential of McDonald's. Huge stock split history. CocaCola also has a stock split history, but the board of directors, okay, when I look at stocks too, okay, when I invest in stocks, you know, you always change your philosophy. What do you want? What do you want to get out of these guys? Do these guys have a history of splitting stocks? You know, that's one thing I look into, because if I invest in a stock and they split their stock, that is beautiful. I mean, imagine having, you know, a crap load of shares of these guys, and all of a sudden, boom, splits its stock, and then it just keeps on increasing its dividend over time. This is a beautiful dividend. This stock grows. This stock increases its dividend. This is a great stock for your traditional Roth IRA. This stock's going to just keep on blowing up. These guys are such a juggernaut. Who can keep up with the McDonald's? That's the first question, fast food wise. Who can keep up with these guys? You tell me a fast food industry that can keep up with those guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed these two videos with Coca-Cola and McDonald's. They actually coincide with each other. These are two great dividend stocks. I own Coca-Cola. I'm long in Coca-Cola. McDonald's stock is also a strong stock that I'm looking into buying. But if it keeps on blowing up, probably not. What I mean by blowing up, which is a good thing for the company, is it increases its price per share too fast. There's no way I can keep up with that. Now, if I had the strategy eventually, once with my dividend portfolio, if I make $1,000 to $3,000 a month, my monthly dividends, and $2,000 to $4,000 a month, my quarterly dividends, I'd be buying these guys right and left, because my gosh, look at their dividend history. Okay. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to keep on posting more videos. The more likes, the more subscribers, the more comments. I will see you guys in that comment section after this video is posted. You let me know what you think. I want you to show your buddies this one. I'm going to be posting this on Twitter as well. And I'm not going to be posting a video for the next 2 days. Monday I will. And I have a big exam on Tuesday. So that's kind of what I have planned for my videos, but let me know what you think. Do you like both of these stocks? Do you own both of them, or are you considering both of them? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to know from you guys. So you guys take care and have a good one.